Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Pinso de gambas, skewer of shrimp, often grilled or fried. Pinso de gambas, shrimp skewers. Ingredients: 1 pound large shrimp, peeled and deveined. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 3 cloves garlic, minced. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika. 1/2 teaspoon ground cumin. Salt and pepper to taste. Juice of 1 lemon. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Baguette slices, toasted. Preparation: marinate the shrimp. In a bowl, combine the olive oil, minced garlic, smoked paprika, ground cumin, salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Add the shrimp to the bowl and toss to coat them evenly with the marinade. Cover and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes to allow the flavors to meld. Prepare the skewers. If you're using wooden skewers, soak them in water for about 30 minutes to prevent them from burning. Thread the marinated shrimp onto the skewers. You can fit about 2 to 3 shrimp per skewer, depending on their size. Cook the shrimp. Preheat a grill or grill pan over medium-high heat. Grill the shrimp skewers for about 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until the shrimp are pink and opaque. Be careful not to overcook them, as shrimp cook very quickly. Assemble the pinzos. Place a grilled shrimp skewer on top of each toasted baguette slice. Garnish with freshly chopped parsley. Serve. Serve the pinso de gambas immediately, either warm or at room temperature. They make a perfect appetizer or a delightful part of a tapas spread. Pinso de morcilla, skewer of blood sausage, often served with peppers. Pinso de morcilla, blood sausage skewers. Ingredients: 1 pound morcilla, Spanish blood sausage. 1 red bell pepper. 1 green bell pepper. 1 medium onion. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Salt and pepper to taste. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Baguette slices, toasted. Preparation: prepare the ingredients. Slice the morcilla into thick rounds about 1/2 inch each. Cut the bell peppers and onion into roughly 1-inch pieces. Cook the vegetables. Heat 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the bell peppers and onion to the skillet, season with salt and pepper, and cook until they are tender and slightly charred, about 5 to 7 minutes. Remove from the skillet and set aside. Cook the morcilla. In the same skillet, add another tablespoon of olive oil. Add the morcilla slices and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until they are browned and heated through. Be gentle when turning the morcilla to prevent it from breaking apart. Assemble the pinzos. Thread a piece of red bell pepper, a piece of green bell pepper, a slice of onion, and a slice of morcilla onto a skewer or toothpick. Place the assembled skewer on top of a toasted baguette slice. Garnish and serve. Garnish each pinzo with a sprinkle of fresh parsley. Serve the pinzo de morcilla warm. Bocadillo de jamón, a ham sandwich made with Spanish cured ham. Bocadillo de jamón, Spanish ham sandwich. Ingredients: 1 baguette or crusty bread roll. 4 to 6 slices of jamón ibérico or jamón serrano, Spanish cured ham. 1 ripe tomato. Extra virgin olive oil. Salt to taste. Optional: manchego cheese slices, roasted red peppers, or aioli. Preparation: prepare the bread. Cut the baguette or bread roll in half lengthwise. If desired, lightly toast the bread for extra crunch. Prepare the tomato. Cut the ripe tomato in half. Rub the cut side of the tomato over the cut side of each bread half to spread the tomato pulp. This is known as pan con tomate. Drizzle with olive oil. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil over the tomato rubbed bread. Add a pinch of salt to taste. Assemble the sandwich. Layer the slices of jamón ibérico or jamón serrano evenly over the bottom half of the bread. If using, add optional ingredients like manchego cheese slices or roasted red peppers on top of the ham. Top and serve. Place the top half of the bread over the ham and optional ingredients. Press down lightly to hold the sandwich together. Cut the sandwich into halves or quarters for easier eating, if desired. Serving. Serve the bocadillo de jamon immediately, either on its own or with a side of olives, chips, or a simple salad. Sanguro, stuffed crab, a specialty of Basque cuisine. Sanguro, Basque-style stuffed crab. Ingredients: 2 large crabs, or 1.5 pounds crab meat. 1 onion, finely chopped. 1 leek, finely chopped. 1 carrot, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 tomato, peeled, seeded, and chopped. 1/4 cup brandy. 1/2 cup white wine. 1/2 cup fish or seafood stock. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 2 tablespoons butter. 2 tablespoons breadcrumbs. Salt and pepper to taste. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Lemon wedges, for serving. Preparation. Prepare the crab. If using whole crabs, cook them in boiling salted water for about 15 minutes. Let them cool, then extract the meat from the claws, legs, and body. Reserve the crab shells for serving, if desired. If using pre-cooked crab meat, ensure it is well picked over to remove any shell fragments. Cook the vegetables. Heat the olive oil and butter in a large skillet over medium heat. Add the finely chopped onion, leek, and carrot. Cook until the vegetables are soft and translucent, about 10 minutes. Add the minced garlic and cook for another minute. Add the tomato. Stir in the chopped tomato and cook for a few minutes until it breaks down and becomes part of the mixture. Flambe with brandy. Carefully add the brandy to the skillet. If you're comfortable with flambeing, light the brandy with a long match or lighter to burn off the alcohol. If not, simply let it cook off for a couple of minutes. Deglaze and simmer. Add the white wine and let it reduce by half. Stir in the fish or seafood stock and let the mixture simmer for about 10 minutes until it thickens slightly. Combine with crab meat. Add the crab meat to the skillet, stirring gently to combine. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Continue to cook for a few more minutes until the mixture is well blended and heated through. Prepare the breadcrumbs. In a separate small skillet, toast the breadcrumbs over medium heat until golden and crisp. Assemble and bake. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. If using the reserved crab shells, fill them with the crab mixture. Alternatively, you can use small baking dishes. Sprinkle the toasted breadcrumbs over the top of the stuffed crab. Place the stuffed crab in the oven and bake for about 10 minutes, or until the top is golden and bubbling. Garnish and serve. Remove from the oven and garnish with freshly chopped parsley. Serve with lemon wedges on the side. Queso de Roncal, cheese from the Roncal Valley, served with bread. Queso de Roncal, Roncal cheese. Description: Queso de Roncal is a traditional Spanish cheese from the Roncal Valley in the Navarre region of northern Spain. It is a hard, raw sheep's milk cheese made primarily from the milk of the Latza and Raza sheep breeds. The cheese has a firm texture, a rich, buttery flavor, and a slightly nutty taste, often accompanied by a hint of piquancy. It is one of the first Spanish cheeses to receive the denomination of origin, DOO, status. Ingredients: raw sheep's milk, rennet, salt. Preparation: milk collection and preparation. Collect fresh, raw sheep's milk from Latza and Raza's sheep. Filter and heat the milk to about 30 degrees Celsius 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Coagulation: add rennet to the milk and let it coagulate for about 30 to 45 minutes until a firm curd forms. Cutting the curd. Cut the curd into small pieces to release the whey. The size of the curd pieces will affect the texture of the final cheese. Heating. Slowly heat the curds to about 37 to 38 degrees Celsius, 98.6 to 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, while gently stirring to help the curds expel more whey. Draining and pressing. Drain the whey and transfer the curds into molds. Press the curds to expel any remaining whey and form the cheese into its characteristic cylindrical shape. Salting. Remove the cheese from the molds and salt it by rubbing salt on the surface or by immersing it in a brine solution. This step helps to develop the cheese's flavor and aids in preservation. Aging. Place the cheese in aging rooms with controlled temperature and humidity. Age the cheese for a minimum of 4 months, during which it develops its distinctive flavor and texture. Serving suggestions. Simple pairing: enjoy queso de roncal with crusty bread and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Cheese board: included in a cheese board with other Spanish cheeses, nuts, and dried fruits. Wine pairing: pair with a robust red wine such as Rioja or a full-bodied white wine like Chardonnay. Cooking: grate over salads, use in sandwiches, or melt over roasted vegetables or meats. Ensaladilla russa, Russian salad, a potato salad with mayonnaise, often served on bread. Ensaladilla russa, Russian salad. Ingredients. For medium potatoes, peeled and diced. 3 large carrots, peeled and diced. 1 cup frozen peas. 3 large eggs. 1 cup mayonnaise. 1 teaspoon Dijon mustard, optional. 1 can, 5 to 7 ounces, tuna, drained and flaked, optional. Half a cup pitted green olives, sliced. Salt and pepper to taste. Fresh parsley, chopped, for garnish. Preparation. Cook the vegetables. Place the diced potatoes and carrots in a large pot of salted boiling water. Cook for about 10 to 15 minutes until tender but not mushy. Add the peas during the last 2 to 3 minutes of cooking. Drain and set aside to cool. Cook the eggs. In a separate pot, hard-boil the eggs by placing them in boiling water for about 9 to 12 minutes. Remove, cool in ice water, peel, and chop. Combine ingredients. In a large mixing bowl, combine the cooked and cooled potatoes, carrots, peas, and chopped eggs. Add the drained and flaked tuna, if using, and sliced green olives. Prepare the dressing. In a small bowl, mix the mayonnaise with the Dijon mustard, if using. Add salt and pepper, to taste. Gently fold the mayonnaise mixture into the vegetables and tuna until everything is evenly coated. Chill and serve. Cover the salad and refrigerate for at least 1 hour to allow the flavors to meld. Before serving, garnish with freshly chopped parsley. Gokchua, a dessert made with cream, sponge cake, caramel, and custard. Gokchua, Basque cream dessert. Ingredients. For the sponge cake: 4 eggs. Half a cup sugar. Half a cup all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional. For the pastry cream: 2 cups whole milk. 4 egg yolks. Half a cup sugar. 1/4 cup cornstarch. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. For the caramel: half a cup sugar. 2 tablespoons water. For assembly: 1 cup heavy cream. 2 tablespoons powdered sugar. Half a cup simple syrup, made by dissolving 1/4 cup sugar in 1/4 cup hot water. Optional, a few drops of rum or other liqueur for flavoring the syrup. Preparation. Make the sponge cake. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. In a large bowl, beat the eggs and sugar together until light and fluffy. Gradually fold in the flour and vanilla extract, mixing gently until well combined. Pour the batter into a greased and floured baking pan and bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Let the cake cool completely, then cut it into small squares or rounds to fit your serving glasses or bowls. Make the pastry cream. In a saucepan, heat the milk over medium heat until it just begins to simmer. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg yolks, sugar, and cornstarch together until smooth. Slowly pour the hot milk into the egg mixture, whisking constantly to prevent curdling. Return the mixture to the saucepan and cook over medium heat, stirring constantly until it thickens and comes to a boil. Remove from heat, stir in the vanilla extract, and let it cool to room temperature. Make the caramel. In a small saucepan, combine the sugar and water. Cook over medium heat, swirling the pan gently, do not stir, until the sugar dissolves and turns a deep amber color. Remove from heat immediately to prevent burning and let it cool slightly. Whip the cream. In a mixing bowl, beat the heavy cream and powdered sugar together until stiff peaks form. Assemble the gokchua. Place a piece of sponge cake at the bottom of each serving glass or bowl. Drizzle the cake with simple syrup and a few drops of rum or liqueur, if using. Spoon a layer of pastry cream over the cake. Top with a layer of whipped cream. Drizzle the cooled caramel over the top. Chill and serve. Refrigerate the assembled desserts for at least 1 hour to allow the flavors to meld and the layers to set. Serve chilled, garnished with additional caramel if desired.